Ocasio Cortez is speaking now. She's angry at the mayor of New York, says he's not showing leadership on the illegal immigrants flowing into the city. Watch.
And that we are joining with the city and state administrators.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here with Congresswoman Ocasio Cortez and members of our delegation, as well as other members from other states that are here to see for themselves what the migration dynamic is in our nation. And what we saw there with children, families, people that want to work, people that are fleeing violence, people that are fleeing environmental disasters. We see so many stories, heartbreaking stories, manifest itself here. But I think these are folks that will take New York City to a better place. Every crisis presents great opportunity. There's hope and opportunity in this building. So I wanted to thank all my colleagues for coming. As you can see, this is a contentious issue, but we are all Americans, and we all believe in the American dream. That's the common denominator here, the American dream. We believe in it, and we will fight for it. With that?
Yes, and ultimately, I think that there are 3 points of consensus here that are very important in getting a solution to this issue. The first is that there is consensus here across geography and states on increased federal resources to cities and municipalities dealing with this issue. The second is to allow for work authorizations so that the folks in here can get to work and start supporting themselves as soon as possible. They are prevented from getting jobs, they are prevented from employment, and that is part of the strain on our public systems. The faster that folks can access the work that they're asking for legally, the better we can solve this problem. And the third is extension of temporary protected status for Venezuelans, who are the largest population that are arriving here. So with that, we thank you all, and ready to wrap up?
Well, the American dream will not be bullied into submission today. We will continue to fight for the American dream. We will not be bullied. We will not be pushed into a corner. We will fight for these common sense solutions. TPS for the Venezuelans, an extension. They already have TPS. Work permits for people that just want to work for their families. Additional funding, yes, for New York City needs more funding so we can get this done. God bless you, America. We love you.
All right. What are you guys doing to get additional funding?
Thank you. We're going to fight for a supplemental that will include funding and language in it that will guarantee funding for New York City. That's correct.
Wow, New York City representatives, along with the Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, dealing with a shout fest right here in New York City. They are ready for close the border, and anti-illegal immigration is their stance. And some of the words got pretty colorful, and they were drowning out the Congresswoman and other Democrats who were there. You saw her lay out a plan, and on that plan, I'll keep it short, she wants to quickly push through work authorizations for the many men, particularly adult men, you see flowing on the streets of the city because they are now in a situation where the shelters are full and they're starting to release. And before they can make their way out of the city, before they go anywhere else, you see people lining up trying to get resources. All right, we understand that Representative Jerry Nadler is there, Democrat. Can we hear him? Let's listen in.
Has been doing a great deal to assist these asylum seekers. But the federal government can and should do more. That is why I support additional funding for the shelter services and program in the supplemental budget to give additional resources to New York and other cities welcoming migrants. Unfortunately, House Republicans seem set on defunding the Department of Homeland Security and shutting down our government. I also led a letter with Immigration Subcommittee Ranking Member Jayapal and over 100 of our colleagues to urge the administration to use all the tools available to them to provide stability to asylum seekers and undocumented immigrants in our communities. The administration has the flexibility to provide faster access to employment authorization documents and to protect families by redesignating Venezuela for temporary protected status. I was proud to join Mr. Espaillat's bipartisan letter regarding this common sense idea. The problems that led to Venezuela's previous designation in 2021 remain pervasive today. The solutions my colleagues and I are advocating for are squarely within the administration's purview and will benefit us all. Immigrants make America strong, and nowhere is that clearer than right here in New York. In a city that's always changing, the one constant is that people from around the world want to come here to build a better life for themselves, and we're all the better for that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you want to say something about what's happening here in New York City?
Sorry.
Do you want us to understand what's happening here in New York City? The schools are
New York is welcoming countless migrants who set up this center here at the Roosevelt Hotel to process these migrants, to make sure they're fully vaccinated, to make sure to connect them with relatives and send them on their way if they know where they want to go, to give them employment counseling.
You know where they're going on the tour because there are some issues.
I'm sorry?
There are some issues in the schools in New York City.
There are issues in the what?
The schools in New York City.
What about them?
Okay, there's an overload of students, and we need more ESL
Well, we
teachers.
certainly need more ESL teachers, and we need more help from the federal government, without question.
Okay.
And one of the key things the federal government can do is to provide temporary protected status for Venezuelans who are more than half the migrants, so they can get work permits immediately.
Okay, and can you identify yourself for our
I'm
audience?
Congressman Gerald Nadler of New York.